What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jaja Kobina, dating coach and author, winning from the friend zone, and also co-host of 48 Hour Match. So tonight, ladies, we're going to be talking to you, or I'm going to be talking to you, about 7 quality traits that you want in hubby, okay? That you know that he's the one. Here we go. The first trait is he listens and learns you. In parentheses, makes adjustments. So again, he listens and learns you, parentheses, makes adjustments. So there's a space when you're finding out how to be the best unit and couple that you can in the beginning of your relationship. He doesn't understand you fully yet, but he's actively trying to understand you better, okay? He's peeling back the layers of what you think and how you think and how you see the world. He's understanding your core values and your love language. For example, a common question that comes up is, why didn't your previous relationship work? So let's say you responded, well, my ex never showed me a lot of quality time, and that kind of fizzled our relationship out. But then you notice down the line that he's showing up more, spending more time with you, taking off work, taking you out to dinner or to eat or just to come over. That's a man that has listened to how he can improve based upon your past and also based upon where he wants to be in your future. So he makes the adjustments necessary. The second thing is he takes initiative to bring you value. So when a man finds windows of opportunities to make effort, then he makes effort to bring you more happiness. So if you were sick, he brings over flowers and food. He might take your car if he saw that it was dirty to the car wash. He might come over after a long day when you've had a long day of work just to cook. That's a man that takes initiative and finds windows in your life of opportunity to bring you more value. Number 3, he makes space for you in his life. So you always want a man, ladies, that is busy, but is never too busy for you. I had a client once that told me that the guy she was dating at the time scheduled her 1 day a week for 2 hours. He never went over the 2 hours, and he never gave her more days than one that he would take to spend time with her. And she was okay with that for several months. So that's a man that his priority is not you. You want a man that is busy, but is not busy enough to spend time with you. Number 4, he's consistently consistent. I can't echo enough. Being consistent is showing up every day, being reliable, being a man of your word, being dependable. These are all synonyms of dependability and consistency. So again, if a man says, hey, I'm going to call you at this time, he calls you. He says he's going to take you out on a date, he takes you out. Now, we know life things happen, people get sick, people get hurt, but again, he's consistently a man of his word. Can't stress that enough. It's very straightforward. Number 5, you both share the same vision and you work together to achieve the vision. So I love when I hear couples that work together to achieve something, whether that's getting out of debt, that's saving money, that's buying a home, that's going back to school. There's so many goals that you all can work on. Now, of course, he might have his own goals and you have your own goals, but there's some shared goals that you all work on together. That's another trait to know that this man is the one. Number 6, he's emotionally intelligent with you. So emotional intelligence encompasses understanding his emotions, but also understanding your emotions, managing his emotions, and also being able to manage your emotions, and also being emotionally available. And that key right there, those three areas are typically what makes or breaks a lot of couples, because life happens. Things happen, things change. We all get sad days we don't feel like it. We will, couples get into arguments. Married folks get into arguments. Arguments not when or if they happen, but when they'll happen. So it's very important to be able to, number one, understand your emotions. So he needs to understand how he's feeling and be able to communicate that effectively where you understand it. So if he's feeling upset, if he needs space, or maybe you did something he didn't like, he can communicate that. And now, I will say that's one for me that took me a long time to start to master, because I'm really aware of my emotions, but my communication to my wife could have been better. Several instances where we had some challenges, dealing with family, dealing with other people in our relationship. And for me to communicate that, I had to go to therapy. But again, I was willing to go to therapy because I understood how important that trait is of being able to be emotionally available to my wife, and also communicate where she can understand how I'm feeling, and also she understands what I need from her and how I'm feeling in the situation. And also, I need to understand what she needs from me and how I need to proceed with her in the situation. So that's a huge key. And the last one is you can hold him accountable for his actions. And I can't stress that enough, where a lot of situations where I see couples that they argue back and forth, but she can't hold him accountable. He won't be held accountable. He's making excuses. It was somebody else's fault. He doesn't say, hey, I take accountability. You know how amazing it feels when a man can take accountability for where he messed up? How that speaks leadership. That's someone people that can respect. And sometimes it's not even that you made a mistake, but you're willing to own your mistake. And that speaks volumes in leadership. So again, let me recap the 7 traits. The 7 traits are: he listens and learns you. He makes adjustments. He takes initiative to bring you value. He makes space for you in his life. He's consistently consistent. What he says, he does. He's reliable. Number 5, you both share the same vision and work together to achieve it. Number 6, he's emotionally intelligent with you. And the last one is you can hold him accountable for his actions. And these are the 7 traits to know that you got a hubby. It's your boy, Jaja Kobina. Peace and love.